Hey, YouTube Nation. Rowan's got a little secret for you.
If you ring the bell and hit subscribe, you can hear us almost live.
And you want to hear us first. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. You are listening to the Risky Business Podcast at riskybusinesspodcast.com. I am your host, Russell Rockport. This is Rowan. What's up, sunshine?
Hey, Rock, what's going on?
I am living the dream, but you know why I'm living the dream?
Yes. Why are you living the dream?
Because you and I have struck gold with these stories that our listeners keep writing in. It's amazing. We are just getting so much entertaining stuff. And here, yeah, you're laughing, and the reason why you're laughing is because this one literally just came in, and I have not had a chance to listen to it. We already planned on doing something different, and you pulled rank and said, "No, we're going to be doing this one."
Oh, this one was just too good to pass up.
I'm a little bit under the fire here because I have no idea what's coming, and she's the one that reads the stories, so I will let you start.
On my birthday last year, my friends and my girlfriend threw me a surprise party. There were maybe 50 people there, and it was a crazy night. My friend Chris had a smoking hot girlfriend that all the guys had a hard on for. The party was going and going until late. Some people left, but not many. Some people were passed out on the couch or whatever, and some were just partying. Chris was passed out at the table with his head down, and his girlfriend was obviously pissed off about it. I saw them in the kitchen with her poking him, trying to wake him up to drive her home. I was drunk, but not stupid drunk enough to go driving anybody home, so I told her that he would sober up in a while and she would be better off if she let him sleep for a bit. She gave me a look like she would kill me, but then smiled at me instead. I didn't know what to make of it, so I chalked it up to bitches be crazy and left the kitchen and went upstairs to go take a leak. I was in the bathroom draining the one eyed tunnel snake. Oh my God. When she opened the door and just fucking walked in. I guess my reaction time was slower because I had been drinking and I just kind of looked at her and finished taking a leak. She walked over to me while I was tucking him back into my pants and I was like, "What the fuck? Don't you knock?" She laughed and said that I'd left the door open, so she thought that meant I wanted company. She reached down and put her hand on my cock and said, "I see you looking at me all the time. How about I give you a birthday present?" I was pretty shocked, but I said, "Chris is my friend." But apparently my cock didn't give a shit about that. My cock was already in her hand and hard as a rock. I mean, what was I supposed to do at that point? I was like, "Well, okay." And she dropped on her knees on the bathroom floor and opened her mouth and sucked my cock like I've never had my cock sucked before. I reached down and felt her tits through her shirt and she moaned. That was it. I was done for. I pulled her to a standing position and pushed her back against the bathroom counter and pushed her shorts down. They fell on the floor and she stepped out of them. I put both my hands on her ass and lifted her onto the counter. I buried my cock deep in her and she wrapped her legs around my waist. I kept fucking her deeper and harder till we both came really hard. We caught our breath and she wiped herself off and then put her shorts back on. We went back downstairs and nobody had even noticed we were gone. Chris was now sitting on the couch with his head back and never suspected a thing. Still doesn't. It was an awesome birthday present, but it has never happened again. He's just signed it, Kevin.
Wow. I'm going to take a wild assumption and say that this is a college party. That's what I'm thinking. I've
Sounds
heard.
that
I've
way.
got a bunch of I had a bunch of friends in college, and I can't even begin to tell you how many stories that I have heard very similar to that. All I can say is happy birthday.
No shit. Poor Chris. I feel sorry for Chris, although he shouldn't have gotten so fucked up. You know? What are you going to
I am absolutely stunned. That is an absolute crazy story.
do? I like the part where it says apparently my cock didn't give a shit about that.
It's situations like that where we men get accused of thinking with. Uh, I've often told people in order to get oxygen into my brain, I have to unzip my pants.
His pants are already unzipped. It didn't help. Oh my god. So, I like this. I mean, what was I supposed to do? I don't know.
Hey,
I
I'm
don't know.
just, I'm doing my business, taking a leak in the bathroom, and she barges in on me with a smile.
Oh my
I
gosh.
thought you wanted company. An open door is an invitation for you to just walk in.
Bitches be crazy. I like bitches be crazy.
She definitely is crazy.
Oh my god.
What did he call it? The one-eyed tunnel snake?
What did he call it? Something like that. Yeah, draining the one-eyed tunnel snake.
Lord.
That's definitely a college dude thing. I've never heard, like grown men refer to their private parts as a one-eyed tunnel snake.
It's definitely a dorm situation. That
Oh
is
my
definitely a dorm party without a question of a doubt. You know what?
god.
Great story. Love it. Hilarious. It's funny. Oh man. What else do you say to that?
How did Chris get from the table to the sofa, first of all, and did not even know where his girlfriend was, or apparently even was curious as to where she was? That's a
Very
little
simple.
concerning. Is it? Is it
He
simple?
is a college student. College situations, relationships in college typically don't make it out of college. There's usually one right after another, after another, after another. She might have been the fifth girlfriend he's had that week.
It's possible. However, it doesn't say that they broke up.
But it does say that she is a brand new girlfriend. I mean, if you read
It
between the
does.
lines, she's smoking hot. Everybody's getting a rock hard on for it. And they're all like staring at her. And they've never met her before. So this is obviously a new girl.
Chris is the dude that falls asleep at the party and gets his face drawn on with a Sharpie.
Yes.
Gets
Yes.
glasses, gets a dick drawn on his forehead.
Chris is that
Oh.
guy that at the party is always drunk and is always passed out. And there may be multiple pictures of Chris in my past with ball sacks on their foreheads.
This is probably true. I also think that it is maybe she kind of knew what he was like and just really wanted, maybe this is like a frat party or something, like, at a frat house, and she just
Yeah.
wanted to get an invite to this frat party. I
Well, the
don't
thing
know.
that's really funny is the Chris's of the world are very, very common. And for some reason, it seems to me like the chicks are always attracted to the Chris's. I mean, no matter how drunk they're always drunk, they're always passed out, they're always the life of the party, and the chicks just swoon over them. And it doesn't matter if they're the goofiest looking dudes on the planet, chicks love Chris's.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never been a big Chris fan. No, not
I
really.
can tell you this, I think that Kevin is better off than Chris.
Kevin has got more going on, that's for sure. I mean, although he
Did Kevin say he had a girlfriend?
no, I don't believe he did. Yeah, he did right at the at the very beginning. But he didn't mention her again. He
No, of course
never.
not. Of
Oh
course
my
not.
god! Why should
I mean,
he?
the hottest girl at the party he's hooked up with. Why would he ever mention the girlfriend again? I wouldn't.
She,
I mean,
she's
come on.
irrelevant now.
She's Windows
But
98.
she was one of the ones that helped throw the party. Oh my gosh, she's Windows 98. Oh my god.
Just like
Oh, you're killing
computers.
me.
She was deleted that fast. Oh, Lord.
I'd like to know what happened after that. I would like to know what happened after after everything, especially since Chris still doesn't know what happened. Did Kevin's girlfriend find out? I mean, Kevin left a lot of details out of his story that I'm interested in.
Yeah, and I will almost be willing to put a lot of money that those names are not really Chris and Kevin.
I don't
If
know.
you were smart, it's okay to use a fake name for you and your friend when writing us an email like this, because it's probably going to get put on the air and likely the pieces will get put together. So
Well,
please.
let me just raise my hand and say this because Kevin's email address has got the name Kevin in it. So maybe Kevin's not that smart. I don't know.
Oh, Kevin, Kevin, we're going to have to do some risky business education here, Kevin. That's too much.
So I
Wow.
wonder, Chris is probably a real person as well.
Oh no. Oh no. And you have to know that Chris knows that he brings the hottest chicks to the party every time. It has to be the case. So uh
Oh my
let's give you a quick tip, Kevin. I would not recommend you sharing the Risky Business podcast with your friends right now. Not a good idea. Give it a few years. You
Oh
lost us
my.
a lot of listeners by not using fake names.
He also didn't use protection, so we don't know what happened there either.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Kevin, Kevin, Kevin.
We've got some education in the future that we're going to have to give to our listeners, because there is a lot that we can be given simply on this story.
Oh, basic do's and don'ts.
So that is going to conclude it, but I want to throw something out to our listeners. We want to get you to get onto our Facebook page, and we will start putting some stuff down into the drop boxes to where you could log on to our Facebook page, because we're going to start having some contests where people are going to be receiving swag
Swag boxes.
swag stuff just by participating. We're going to have some games, some different things, that contests that we're going to have on our Facebook page, on our website, working some things out to where you can get some risky business swag. And if you just continue to follow us and continue to light us up like you're doing right now with all kinds of great stuff, we're going to make sure that you're taken care of as far as the risky business. We're also planning some live shows. We're working with some people in our local area right now, and we want to expand this nationwide if at all possible. But right now, we're going to start working in the local Nashville area to try to get some live events put together for you to come down and meet Rowan or Rock and Rowan. And so please stay tuned. Stay with us on Facebook. Follow us so that you can see that. I am planning on having a listener party as soon as this COVID thing, to get our listeners to come and hang out with us. I am your host. I am Russell the Rock Rockport. She is.
Is.
She is.
You didn't say she, you just said is.
I am your host. I am Russell the Rock Rockport. This crazy biatch is.
Rowan Darkthorn, we will see you between the sheets.
Stay naughty.
Don't be left out. Hit that subscribe, that follow, that like, ring the bell, whatever it takes to join us in the dark.
And you can come sit by me. I have all the cookies.